use your God power to get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. Hypnotizing. Hypnotizing can be an effective way to alter your own reality. In fact, several of the altered reality examples mentioned in this book were induced by hypnotism. The girl who could taste what another person was tasting and hear what they were hearing was all due to a suggestion while in the hypnotic state. The only thing that you have to realize is that you will want your change to be fixed and not to be conditional based on being hypnotized. Many people use this method now to quit smoking and lose weight and even to alleviate allergies. Using hypnosis requires good planning, especially if you want an unusual alteration or a drastic one. The key is in the script, which is the words that will be said to you and how they will be said to you while you are hypnotized. This may take several sessions. Being hypnotized is a powerful way to alter your own reality. I love the personal story that Michael Talbot related in his amazing book, The Holographic Universe, about a hypnotist that his father had hired in the 1970s to entertain his guest. Michael was invited and was amazed at what he witnessed. Video example: The Invisible Daughter. What is this video about? This video example is an interview of Michael Talbot, the author of The Holographic Universe. He describes in his book, as well as in this interview, a personal experience that he had with a hypnotist and medium named Albert Heffernan. The following is his account of the experience. The hypnotist had performed all the normal tricks that you would expect to see, such as being told that a potato was an apple and the person eating it with gusto because it tasted so good. But the demonstration that left Michael amazed, and the one that I'm so impressed with, was the invisibility trick. As Michael explains, the hypnotist selected and hypnotized a friend of Michael's father named Tom, who had also brought his daughter, Laura, to the demonstration. The hypnotist had Tom in a hypnotic trance where he could suggest almost anything, and Tom would not only believe it, but would readily act on it as well. He told Tom that his daughter was now invisible, and no matter what, he would be unable to see her. He brought Tom out of the trance, and sure enough, he looked around the room and was unable to see his daughter, even though she was standing right in front of him, giggling uncontrollably. That was not the amazing part, however, because there are countless examples of people being hypnotized to not be able to see anything from their own shoe, which they are holding in their own hand, to the hypnotist himself. The most amazing thing that he did in this demonstration, and the most important part I want you to get, is the see-through part that came next. It was this part of the demonstration that clearly proved an altered reality had been reached. He had Tom's daughter, Laura, stand right in front of him, facing him. Even though she was only inches away, he could not see her despite her continuing giggles. The hypnotist then stood directly behind Tom's daughter and pulled a pocket watch out of his pocket and carefully held it against the small of Laura's back. There was no way that Tom could have seen the pocket watch. The hypnotist asked Tom if he could see the pocket watch, and he indicated that he could. He then asked Tom if he would read the inscription on the watch. Tom leaned forward and squinted as if to get a better look at the watch and read the inscription perfectly. The hypnotist then passed the pocket watch around the room so that everyone in the room could verify that Tom's answer was correct. Tom was able to see through his daughter in order to read the inscription on the watch. He leaned forward to get a better look and read it exactly. How do you explain that?
For best results, pause this video at this point here, and watch the video example mentioned in the segment. The links are located in the book chapter, and at the end of the book. If you are watching this online, you will find the link for this video example listed in the notes section. Then, after watching the associated video example, continue watching this video from here.
Okay, let's look at this illustration here. This is normal reality. You have the physical meaning of the persons involved. Then you have the physical meaning that you see with your eyes, which pick up light. Then you have the physical meaning that bodies block light and vision. And then you have the physical meaning that Tom would be unable to see the pocket watch. In a normal reality situation, which only means in normal meanings, which only means conventional meanings that most of us have, you see with your eyes, which most people believe, that's the meanings most people have, and bodies block light and vision. You can't see through people. You always tell them, hey, you're not a window. You make a better door than you do a window if they're standing in front of the TV because you can't see through people. Everybody knows that. So in a conventional thinking, conventional meanings, and normal reality, in normal circumstances, Tom would be unable to see the pocket watch. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. God power exercised by hypnotism. Now this is really something. This shows you that hypnotism is a very powerful way to alter realities. Alter your reality. When you're getting into altering realities, the main thing you need to get to start with is that we each have our own reality, and you can alter it and tailor it and customize it in any way you want to. If you get that, if you realize that, then from there you can do anything. If you know that you can change reality, your reality, then if you know that, then there isn't anything you can't do. But most people think that reality is reality, and that's that. And it's not. Not at all. Okay, God power exercised by hypnotism. This is a very powerful way to change your reality. You have the physical meaning of the persons. That's the same. You have the physical meaning that you see with your eyes, which pick up light. That's the same. Then you have the thought meaning that certain bodies are see-through. In this case, his daughter. She's invisible. Then you have the physical meaning result. Tom was able to read the time and the inscription. I didn't mention it in the book, but they also asked him to tell what time it was, and he read the time off the watch. Here it says the ability has been elicited and activated in Tom's own life experience. Once again, you're striking the green tuning fork of belief, of positive meanings. He's eliciting all the things necessary for that belief and that meaning to be true, to happen, to occur. Here it says the green tuning fork vibrations are high-frequency meanings, and they resonate and elicit all the things that will match them. Everything that it takes for him to be able to read that inscription occurred. Now, how did he see through his daughter to read that watch if she wasn't truly invisible? See, there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of other hypnotist videos that you can look up, and we're going to see one here next. But they say the hypnotists are invisible, or someone else is invisible, or something's invisible. But what they really mean, and what it really is, but see, I can't really say that either, because it could very well be invisible like this. But what it could be is that they don't notice them. They could be standing right in front of them, and they don't notice them. They don't see them. But it doesn't mean they can see through them. In this case, she not only was invisible, he could not see her, but he could see through her. Now, this brings up a very, very important example and a very important point. From Tom's point of view, his reality was, this was real. His reality was that he could see that watch and he could read it even though it was on the other side of his daughter. He could see through his daughter, and to him, she was not there.
Richard will continue this explanation on the next segment, number 9. options. Now activating the next video play options. One moment please. Click on the green arrow to start watching the next video. Or, click on the red arrow to start watching the prior video. Or, click on the tan arrow to go to the main course menu and guide, with links to all course chapters, excerpts, and special reports. Up next, special video options. Click on your choice of course videos, menus, and excerpts. Now switching to the special video options menu and activating the video selection buttons. Click on your selection number to start watching the video. "15 seconds till we switch to the next page with the free download information. Pause the video now if you need more time to review the available selections." This is the end of this course video. Its video number is listed above. To watch the next video, simply click on the next video in number sequence. Thank you.